Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already knew that. We are in a stable orbit around Eve, F5 that, and we're gonna have to come down pretty much exactly on one of these locations here. At this one to be exact, the Emsel lander, not the Eve base. Focus Eve, please. Set as target. Although I don't think that we're gonna be able to actually do anything. If we'd go and time accelerate forward, where would we end up? Yeah, definitely need to change the inclination on the orbit, I think. Because I think this up there should be the pole. So we need this thing to actually go through here. Let me reload real quick. Because I don't want to waste too much time. Thank you. And let's do something like this. Did all the stuff I did earlier in this career mode fucking get in on a polar orbit, or what's the matter with this? Because this seems like it's not really that convenient. Probably should just Here? Here? Could you? How much delta V is that? 700. That takes for fucking ever to burn. I'll set this up and I'll see you after that. Okay, so this should make us land pretty much within driving distance of our Emsel here. Let's try that approach. Also, we are pretty much out of fuel here. The amount of turning that of correction that I can do with 300 units of liquid fuel are really not anything anymore. So let's fall down and see where we land. Yeah. Make sure stage log is off. Alt L. Thank you. Because I'll need to stage as soon as we enter the atmosphere because of this here. Because then the docking port will be gone. Good. Let's approach Eve. Hello? Thank you for letting me look at the planet. Thank you. Whoa. Slow down. Mother Humper. F9. That's why we quick save children. As I said, Mother Humper. Good. Just make sure that this works for me. Alt L. Hello? Can you unlock the staging? Thank you. Just want to be sure that this works. And then we're just gonna do 100 times time acceleration because I do not want this to crash into Eve again. Weirdly enough. Come on. I think that took care of the longest part of the journey. Meaning the part where we almost stood still. Thinking about it, we're entering Eve's atmosphere at a pretty steep angle if you look at it. If we may look at it. No, we can't. Good. You're gonna see what I mean. That's the fastest I'm gonna time accelerate, because I do not want this thing to crash again. Oh, come on. Okay. 900,000. Let's just have a look. And that's already like kilometers off to the left. I am not surprised, I gotta say. You know what? I'm just gonna land this there and fucking drive there. As much as I hate driving on Eve, I do not see another way of dealing with this shit. That's about as close as I'll get this, and I was not expecting of getting a spot-on landing anyway. What the shit? What's casting a shadow on me? Eve? Is that you? Obviously it is, because I don't find this. Oh, there's the sun. What's casting a shadow on me from over there? Huh? I don't need to actually understand this, do I? Well, anyway. Where's the battery in that one? Just take this. Yeah, currently the electrical charge, of course, cannot be transferred because we are full. And I don't think that we'd actually run out, so maybe I'm worrying too much. What the fuck is that? Like, seriously, son? What are you doing? What is this? I don't even? I'm casting my own shadow onto my ship. And it's passing by all the time. Wow. I think I broke the game. This is not normal. Anyway, let's time accelerate down into the atmosphere, please. At about 100 kilometers, I'm going to separate the stages. So, like, right after I take a look at the map. Oh, that's drivable. Not. Oh, I hate it already. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do a lot of driving off screen this weekend. Because I do not want to record this and I do not want to show you this, because this is going to be boring as fuck. Anyway. Let's just do this. To have a little bit of a thing going on here. Shoo, go away. We don't like you, go away. That's good. I guess, even though that's probably gonna, not gonna be necessary that high up, but engaging the chutes anyway. And after that, engaging stage lock. Because I do not want to stage anymore after that. And also... Bye-bye. Get the gear out as long as you can. Turn off SAS for a moment, because that's not gonna do anything good. Turn it on again. Not like it's gonna do anything, I guess, but... There go our solar panels. There goes our drive stage with almost no fuel left. Huh? Thank you for not hitting me. Very much appreciated. Thank you very much, debris. Also, obviously those chutes are made of asbestos or something like that. Because obviously they cannot burn, which is good. I'm amazed that I'm not crashing the game with this. You know. Totally something I would expect. Take a look at this. No. These. Okay. Okay, we are through the upper atmosphere. 27 kilometers up. Still hypersonic. Which is pretty bad on Eve. At that height. But we are braking, we are getting slower. Just be below a certain point before opening the stroke chutes. Those open 2,500 meters above ground, so... yeah. Those little chutes here. The little ones, like that, like that, like that. Okay, I think for the drogue chutes this should be okay. Also, we still got like 20 kilometers to go before those open. More like 15. I don't know how high the terrain under us is. I don't have a radar altitude meter. Of course, I would have something like that if I had a cockpit on this, but the cockpit is way too heavy to get off Eve. I'm actually thinking about sending a little plane or something over that could work as a taxi for our little guys. Because I do not want to actually drive the rover over, because rover over, that is a rhyme, and what rhymes is always good. Yeah, I don't want to drive the rover over really, because it would make things way too slow. And being able to land a little plane is probably not as hard to land that in a acceptable what you might call it, an acceptable I really am forgetting words very easily. Distance is the word I was searching for. An acceptable distance. Hopefully the land below us doesn't slope too much, because that would probably prove fatal for this lander. B flat, B flat, B flat. No, not the musical note. That was actually more like an imperative. I demand the ground to be flat. Okay. We're doing good. Okay. We are still at like 100 meters per second. Going down straight to the surface. The rogue chutes are opening any minute. This looks actually pretty flat down there. Like there's a hill, there's a hill. That looks flat. That would be too cool. Please, be flat. Because, you know, there's slopes around and hills around. But this looks pretty flat. I see ground rubble. And this looks still flat. To me. Okay. Over there's still a lake. Where are we anyway? Yeah, see, I'm not gonna... is that water? Am I landing on water? No, that's continent. Okay. But I'm landing on the other coast, more or less. So, I really wanna get a plane out there. Probably. I'm landing in the big, land of seas on Eve. Lake plane. Definitely getting a plane over there to fly over. Probably gonna design that in the next episode. I really can't fast forward this for you, or I could probably fast forward it for you, but I want you to see the whole landing. If you want to fast forward, that is perfectly fine. If the video happens to be playing in HTML5, then you can even just speed up the video on the YouTube player. There's a speed option on the bottom right. Right here. For you. If you go like here, there's a speed option. You can go down to half speed or up to 2 times or 4 times speed, or 1.5 times speed or something like that. I don't know all the settings, but it's a pretty cool feature, and I'd like to see that on every video. Please don't be a slope, or at least don't be too steep. because I do not think that I'm going to land well on not flat territory. This thing kinda depends on the territory it lands on being flat. Okay, we're down to 60 meters per second, 66.9, 65.9. There we go. And rogue chutes should open any minute. Any second now. Okay, terrain is 1,900, 800, 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 200 meters above sea level. Okay, we're going pretty deep. That's not... I mean, it's not the best landing ever to land in such a great depression. I'd much more have liked it if I had landed on, you know, something that's more high up. But at least it looks very flat, and nothing is more exciting than a flat landing space for me right now, because this thing would have so tipped over if this wasn't flat. And I think it's got the capabilities of getting up to Eve orbit, low Eve orbit, without using too much. With all the fuel that's in there, it's going to get up there without using too much of a high terrain as a advantage, so to say. You know, like that hill over there that would have been higher up. But I'm pumped about the flat terrain, which we wouldn't have had on that hill, probably. Okay. The other chutes should open at a height of approximately 700 to 800 meters. Because that's about 500 meters above ground. And all we need to hope is that it doesn't freaking explode when those chutes open. We are down to 25 meters per second. We're pretty much floating down at no speed. That is good. So I guess our landing speed will be around 6 meters per second, which is okay. The 24.9 we have right now would of course have been too much. Okay, so about 100 meters to go till the parachutes deploy fully. And plop. 9.7 meters per second. Going down. Parachutes fully deployed. Nothing broke. I am amazed. And we are about to sit down on a very flat space. That is pretty nice. Okay. Okay, those landing legs should withstand an impact of about that much. Please do. There's nothing I'm wishing more than that this thing lands safely. Come on. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. They say you can land anything on Eve as long as you strap enough parachutes on it. Let's put this to the test, cause that should be enough parachutes. I don't wanna bust the smith. Understand me? I do not want to bust the smith, and I do not want to burst my bubble of actually getting my Kerbals home. Holy shit, this is oh god, is this fast. Fudge monkeys. Okay, we lost one booster. Everything else functional? Question mark? Get the ladders out? Okay, if we lost one booster, we can just throw off the one on the other side, which would be this one. Yeah, that should be good, shouldn't it? Then should be symmetrical again. What? You weren't holding like something together that was breaking, well, were you? Don't break. Okay. Booster falling over, booster fallen over. F5. We're going to try to launch this. Quite definitely. We just need to get our Kerbals over and in there and stuff. Yep, ladder is there. Ladder goes all the way up. In case we have emergency, we have our ejection system. And we have a plan B sitting at home, which is called the helicopter. I'm fine with this. Just fine. Why is this not strutted? Did I forget struts on that, or did those break while landing? I think I just didn't strut that. How could I ever get that to take off? I don't know. Anyway, we are done with this episode. We are done with the landing. We are going to the Space Center to design our little plane that we're gonna send over to get our 3 Kerbals over to that thing. We're gonna think of that in the next episode. And I sure hope that this thing doesn't explode any further when I come back. Oof. This wasn't the best landing ever. Wasn't the worst. I'm still worried that the mission could be a failure. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!